Well, the holidays are coming, and if you want a dish that's going to wow your guests, you're going to want to see what's on the menu today at Harvest Market. I am joined now by registered dietitian Emily Dupuis. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, so if you want an appetizer that's going to wow your guests at your next get-together, this is it.
This is it, for sure. So this is like my ultimate appetizer. I love a good cheese dip thing. And this is great for many reasons because it looks super impressive. I cannot wait to show you the end product of this, but there's not many ingredients at all. You can prep this all ahead. So you're not gonna be in the kitchen when people are over, so you can actually enjoy being with everybody and then pull this out and impress all your guests.
Okay, so usually with a cheese dip, you have to have some sort of cheese. So what are our cheese of choice today?
So this is gonna be cream cheese and goat cheese. So we're gonna do, you want to make sure that these are room temperature because we're actually gonna mix everything up with our hand mixer here so that everything is really nice and blended together. So what we're gonna do is, I actually halved the recipe. So we're just gonna do 4 ounces of cream cheese, just plain cream cheese, and then 4 ounces of goat cheese.
Now, will that blend up as nice as the cream cheese will?
So you want your goat cheese to be left out, and this will actually get super nice and creamy because goat cheese is pretty creamy.
You know, Harvest Market has such a huge selection of cheeses in general.
We do. We have so many great cheeses down there, and if you wanted to get fancy with this, there's like different flavored goat cheeses that you can do too. I mean, you don't need to because there's so many great flavors in this, but look at how easily that blends up. Goat cheese is super soft, and especially if you leave it out at room temp, that's just gonna blend beautifully together. Ooh, there we go.
I love me some goat cheese, especially on a salad.
Yes, and you know what? If you're like, I really challenge you, if you're not a fan of goat cheese, try this.
Give it a try.
Give it a try because the cream cheese really, I know it's a strong cheese, but blending it with the cream cheese, it really tones it down a little bit.
Okay.
And it's just beautiful. So
what are we adding to it?
Okay, so first we're gonna add some, this is Worcestershire, and this just adds a little bit of umami savory punch, okay? So this is gonna be like kind of salty savory. And then to contrast with that, we're gonna do some dried sweetened cranberries. So these, oh my gosh, they're sweet, they're tart, they add a beautiful chewiness. Wonderful, so good. I know it looks weird, like add it all together, but it goes so well.
I trust the process.
Please trust the process. So these are really finely chopped pecans.
Okay.
And it's great to have them this finely chopped because then you get really you get some in every bite.
Yeah.
And it just is so good.
And that seems like the typical go-to nut for like a cheese ball type thing.
Pecans are like buttery and nutty, and they just play so beautifully with the creaminess of the cheese. And then we're gonna add some green onion. And so really we're going for this sweet savory thing here. And that is my jam. I love sweet and savory. And then we're just gonna mix this together. So I'm just taking a rubber spatula because again, our cheeses are at room temp. It's just gonna blend beautifully. And you do wanna do this part ahead and so that it kind of has time to sit in the fridge and get nice and molded back together.
Yeah, and then you mold it into your...
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna let you continue combining all the ingredients here. I can't wait for the reveal because she's already got my hopes up that it's gonna be fantastic. But in the meantime, if you wanna connect with Emily here at Harvest Market, maybe you want a copy of this recipe, we'll have that posted at CILiving.tv, and we appreciate Harvest Market for sponsoring our CI Kitchen segment today.